Hey guys, this is Mike Ellenis. Welcome back to Truth for Today. Today's truth is going to come from the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 15. I'm going to read out of the English Standard Version today. It says this: "We bring you good news, that you should turn from these vain things to a living God who made the heaven and the earth and the sea and all that is in them." Now they start off by saying, "We bring you good news." Now the good news in this case comes in the form of an invitation, because they're saying, hey look, the vanity of this world, the distractions, the things that would keep you away from God, God's offering us an upgrade here and saying, hey look, step away from those and step into a deeper connection with the living God. Now I don't know where you're at with your relationship with the Lord. You may not have a relationship at all, or maybe you've had one for years. Regardless, the call is to go deeper. If you've just been established with Him, keep walking and go deeper. You've been walking with Him 20 years, keep going and walk deeper. And the way that we can do that is by saying no to the vain things of this world. Now, when we hear this, we have to ask ourselves a very honest question. And that is, what are we doing with our time? What do you spend time doing? How much time do you spend on Twitter, social media, on Facebook, watching television? I know some people that will literally dedicate an entire day to watching TV and getting caught up on their DVR. I have to say, watching television, getting on Facebook, getting on Twitter, going to the gym, whatever the case may be, none of those things are sinful in themselves. But when they replace your time with God, they do become sinful at that time. And so we have to ask ourselves, what do you find yourself meditating on all day? What do you think about? What are you thinking about at work? What do you do when you go to bed? What's the last thing you do before you go to bed? Are you running through your Twitter feed? What do you do the moment you wake up? Are you going through the Twitter feed again? We have to ask ourselves these tough questions, but if we do, the Lord will help us to identify areas that are blocking our connection with Him. And as we make a change, we're only going to increase the level of intimacy that we have with Him. And that is so much better. This is an opportunity. It's an invitation for an upgrade. So I encourage you to take an inventory of how you spend your time and say no to the vain things of this world and say yes to an intimate walk with the living God. He created you. He knows you better than anything else. And the good thing is He's going to bring you the fulfillment and the satisfaction that you've always had and desired. And these vain things of the world, you could do all of them and still have the same needs, and they'd be unmet. So I encourage you, walk with God, say no to the vain things of this world, and I'll see you next time.